Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is the weekend makeup series. I know you've been waiting for the weekend for so long. You have been working so hard throughout the week, and now it's time to have fun party. But let's not forget about makeup. Okay, my skin it's well moisturized already, and I'm gonna start with my base. I'm gonna use Nars Sheer Glow, and what you want to do with any liquid foundation is shake it up a little bit. And because it doesn't have a pump, I'm gonna use my spatula, put it on the back of my hand, and you need a really small amount of makeup. Have in hand some wet towels. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush like this one, take it from my hand and lightly pat it in. Sometimes I apply a primer, and I most times use Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Skin. I don't have it handy to show you. Just tap. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lids too. Honestly, I'm not worried about my forehead, but you should definitely put on your forehead too. Especially if you don't have any bangs like I do. So as you see, it has evened out my complexion without looking cakey or too makeup-y. I don't like that look. That's definitely not my style or my aesthetics. And you can keep blending it till you feel like you've achieved a good amount of coverage and it feels nice and fresh and not cakey, but I'm gonna take out the excess with a wet towel, and I'm gonna go into concealing. I'm making a lot of noise, by the way, and I'm gonna use this Chanel in number 20 beige. I think it's beige 20, right? Yeah. Concealer. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush if I find one. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take this kind of brush and just patting it. This is a long wear concealer, so if you're not into that, and if you want something that has a little bit more hydration and some illuminating light reflecting particles, Charlotte Tilbury, it's a great option too. They don't make it in this packaging anymore. They have a different one, but I think or I hope it's the same product inside. I haven't used that one yet. Usually now I would start priming my eyes with an eyeshadow primer. I'm using Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, but because I'm gonna use as a base a long-lasting pencil, I'm not gonna go into that. Let's go into brows. I'm gonna brush them to take any foundation out of them, brush them down to see where I need to fill in. I'm gonna really lightly fill in my brows. And I'm gonna see if I need a little bit more filling of the brows after I'm done with my eyes. I'm gonna try balancing everything out because I'm gonna have a more heavy eye look. I'll see if I need more brow or not. A common mistake that I see done over and over again, it's focusing on the first segment of your brow and leaving the second segment basically inexistent. I find that a lot of women have the second segment of the brow less strong than the first part. So by making this very, very heavy and this inexistent, it just is not a balanced look, and it doesn't feel that your brow has a structure. It just feels weird. I feel the tail gives a lot of balance to your face. So next time when you're doing your brows, check if you're doing that too, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us do it. Okay, so into eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this Tarte palette. These are from my kit, so I'm gonna use this lighter shade here. I feel like a YouTuber now, haha. Feels weird. And I'm just gonna sweep it across my lids. The reason I'm doing this is because I want my eyeshadow to have a base and where to blend. And I'm using a blender brush. Normally I would use a flat brush, but now I want to just make it nice and sheer. And then I'm gonna go back with a clean brush and just blend it out so I don't have any harsh edges. Obviously I'm looking down in my mirror, so if you see me looking down, that means I'm looking in my mirror. Okay, for my smoky eye look, I'm gonna use Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Sticks in shade Smoke. And I'm gonna just take it with a fluffy brush. It has a very nice sparkle. And I'm just gonna spread it nicely. I think I've added a little bit too much. And you want to work really fast with this because it's a long-lasting formulation, and when it dries down and you won't be able to move it anymore. It has a very, very nice shine. I'm gonna go back with a clean brush. These are the Real Techniques. I love these brushes to take off any edges. Okay, I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Let's go into fun things. I'm gonna use one of my favorite eyeshadows. These are the Cozzette eyeshadows. I've purchased myself all these eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go in with this with a fluffy brush. Oh wow, it looks like, oh, so beautiful. It looks like a beautiful jewel. Can you see how it sparkles? Oh, delicious. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye too. And now I'm gonna go on the lower lash line with the same brush that I've used for cream underneath. and wipe it really gentle. Actually, I feel like I want to do a little bit more combination of this and this one for the lower lash. Oh, I have some foundation here on my brush. Haha. Okay, with a clean brush I'm gonna blend, and I made a little mess here. It's easy to make a mess when you're not looking straight in the mirror, because I'm looking in the camera. Okay, now lash curling. I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is Surat eyelash curler. And my camera is going again out of focus because I don't know what to do with this. The other eye. Onto mascara. And I'm using Covergirl. Normally I use Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, but I just have the waterproof version close to me and I don't wanna use a waterproof version now. Okay, highlight. I'm gonna use this cream highlight from Nars. This is called a Radiance Booster. Basically you can mix it with your foundation. I wouldn't necessarily use it all over my face because I'm combination too oily, so I don't want to look like I have a grease ball running on my face. The other side. If you want it on your brow bone. Most times I'm not gonna put it on my brow bone, or if I have a lot of texture happening around my cheeks, I'm not gonna put any texture, anything that shines. Sorry, nothing that shines, or it has pearlescent particles. Okay, so that's that. Into blush. For blush, this is from my kit. I'm using this Necessary Nudes from MAC, and I'm gonna take this shade here to use it as blush. And when you use a cream blush, you just want to go in little circles till it just almost disappears into your skin. It becomes one with your skin. I do have a lot of texture happening on my cheeks. My skin has been a little bit unhappy lately with this weather. I'm trying the best. I'm trying the best to keep it happy. I'm trying to massage it, add sheet masks, all the goodies. Okay, when you feel like you're done adding blush, that means you're done. Now I'm gonna layer it with this Tarte, and this is in shade Exposed. It's very neutral and really subtle, and I'm gonna use it with a fluffy brush just to set that. I have so much texture on my cheeks. So unhappy my skin. But it's okay. It's gonna get better. Okay, so that was blush. Let's do a little bit of powder now. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury. I am shade 2. Okay. Okay, into lips. I'm gonna do a very neutral lip, and I've pulled these 2 lips. These are the Aqua lips from Makeup Forever in 1C and 2C. I think I'm gonna do the 2C because it has a little bit more pink. In camera it reads a little bit pinker than it actually is, but it's not that intense. Now I'm gonna pat it in a little bit. Maybe even blend it with a lip brush. And I'm gonna top it with the same shade that I have used from MAC's palette, the Essential Nudes. Blend it nice. And this is the weekend look, guys.